Hi Scorpio, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Scorpio, which means anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, this message is for you. It may not necessarily be your personal read. It may be a read for somebody that's sitting next to you that has Scorpio in their chart, but my true intent and purpose is to get this message directed to you. However, Spirit decides to, hijack messages sometimes and deliver them to others. And sometimes they like to alter the message, which the current intent, as you see, is what is headed towards you. But sometimes Spirit likes to bring forward something that's came from the past that they want you to look at, learn from, and observe. Or it's something currently happening that they want to give you some guidance about. It can be something that's to come to give you a heads up about. And it can also be in regards to what's headed towards you could also be related to an interaction with an individual. And it's not always necessarily what's headed towards you. It could be, again, something from the past. There's no telling because Spirit likes to run with the messages sometimes. But you'll know what the message is coming through if it's your read. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not sitting right, so I'm not breathing right. Now, Spirit, again, I want to go back to if it is in regards to an individual, the message can be directed to them about you, or it can be directed to you about them. It can be vice versa. And it can be that way through the whole read. So if it is your read, and you'll know, you should feel it. It should ring a ding. You should resonate, relate to everything about this message. Then I'd ask you not to pay close attention, apply where it's appropriate. But I definitely am asking you to please do not force the message to fit. That is the biggest and most important thing that I can ask of anybody, because it never works out, and sometimes it really blows up in the face pretty bad. So, if you do not relate or resonate with this message, you don't ring a ding, you don't sit forward in your chair going, holy cow, that's me, then I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs, because they can definitely carry some pertinent messages within them as well. So, before we begin, I would definitely like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Scorpio in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message that they're about to receive. Scorpio, do you by chance have a lot of Libra in your chart? Or are you a cusper to where you are born, right where it changes over into? Because this read is pretty similar to that one, but you could be interacting with a Libra, because what I see, it is like the flip coin of Libra's read. So maybe you want to go observe Libra's read after this. Kind of up to you. But for your oracle, we have this one in reverse, and it is the Edge, which is, relationships, things that are important to you, just overall relationships. And you can see it's in reverse, little bit of turmoil there. And so it's pretty clear here, first house, working on yourself. And that is exactly where you're sitting. Is, okay, I'm going to work on myself because this isn't, flying too well here. So our current situation, our current energy here is the Magician in reverse. Definitely could be some serious manipulation occurring here. somebody trying to make things happen that aren't the way they should. Some people refer to it as black magic, but it's definitely on the dark side. However you wish to refer to it, it is the dark side. It is trying to make things happen that is kind of against people's wills, and that's not. First of all, you're not going to be able to succeed with that because you can't go against somebody's will. Their will it's theirs. Okay, I guess my girls just had a spat. Alrighty. Anyway, I apologize about that. Sometimes they have tiffs. Anyway, but what we have crossing it is the Eight of Cups, and it's heading towards being in the upright, which is walking away and leaving things behind you, right? But we're not quite there yet. We're definitely heading there, though. Definitely heading towards just, walking away. The recent past, we have the Two of Swords, and when I look at this card, I'm really drawn to the wolf and the swords here. You feel like you've been stabbed. And there's other cards that depict that more so. Like the Ten of Swords and things like that. But it's not actually an end. It's just a wrong. And so you don't, you're kind of like confused here in the recent past of not knowing what to do. Not knowing what decision to make or anything. You're just, flummoxed here. Definitely feeling the sharp to it, though. What's on the mind is the Hierophant. A commitment, a contract, a relationship of some form. The support and foundation is you, Queen of Cups. You are your support. You are your strength. Being open, being loving, being giving. And what's to come is the Seven of Pentacles. And that is looking at the entire situation and evaluating if it's even worth the time and effort. Do we invest or do we not? And I do want to point out, the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. That is water energy, but somebody that is intuitive and, possibly maybe mystical, keeps things to themselves, doesn't share. They always have this air of mystery about them. But we're seen as, they're Two of Cups as a partnership, and they're from the past. And I do want to point out that in Libra, this fell exactly the same way on the bottom of the deck. However, everything else is different. We've got Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So in Libra, the rest of that is different, but I find that highly interesting that those came through that way. So anyway, just thought I'd point that out as well. All right, let's get some clarification here, see if maybe we can get a little more in-depth as much as we can, considering it's a general read. So how about we please clarify Magician and Eight of Cups. Magician in reverse and the Eight of Cups on its side, please. Please clarify Magician in reverse and the Eight of Cups on its side. For Scorpio, please. No, we are withdrawn completely. What's that old saying? You're stuck in your head? It's kind of where we're sitting here. Stuck in our head. Moving swiftly towards being rather depressed about this soulmate from the past. current situation. Please clarify the Two of Swords. This is recent past. Okay. The Fool. How about before I talk, I find out here. Why the Fool, please? Okay. What do we got? Five of Cups. So, oh, wow. Okay, in Libra also, the Fool was the main card. So, an action was taken that, you know, it wasn't a good move. And you just don't know what to think or what to do now, because this action was taken and it was a flummox. So you're going to write him off because of this error in judgment? Okay. What's this? What is that? Oh, look at that. In regards to this? Yeah. Okay. All right, please clarify the Hierophant. Star. No, there's a lot of belief in your wish. This was your wish, or at least you believed it to be. But you're gonna take control of everything and go take some time out to figure out what to do to fulfill your own wishes, to make yourself happy. Nine of Cups. All right. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Please clarify the Queen of Cups and the support and foundation. Please clarify the Queen of Cups for Scorpio. Finding balance, harmony, healing. Yeah. Taking time to heal. Create a new life, maybe. Clarify Seven of Pentacles. Why death, please? Why death, please? Okay, now it's getting a little crazy. Because the Magician. So a Virgo. They have Virgo in their energy. Always, and the Virgo is somebody that's constantly works. You know, they're like almost obsessed with working all the time. Not always are they successful in everything they do. I mean, they don't always complete every task, but they've always got like 20 different tasks going on, and they're always working on them, kind of energy. Bringing an end. You could be transforming the situation too. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more here. Why the Magician, please? Why the Magician, please? Just want to make sure. Why the Magician, please? Yeah, evaluating whether or not you should bring this to an end, whether or not you should manifest an end. There we go. That's what I'm hearing. Seven of Swords, yeah, definitely. You are totally reviewing the whole situation because there was a wrongdoing. There was definitely a wrongdoing here. And so you are reviewing the entirety of the situation, evaluating it, and, bringing an end to that. So you're creating an end to even evaluating the whole situation. So you're making yourself stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Just let it go. Just move on. Two of Wands. And be strong. And, oh yeah. And be very cautious with each step. Okay. Any further messages and guidance in regards to the spread for Scorpio, please? These cards are just... I wonder if I need to burn some more incense. So look at both sides. Messages and guidance. Look at both sides because somebody might be needing some help here. Somebody might be in need of some help, some assistance. Or maybe you need some help to see. Co-creates on the bottom of the deck. Work together. Never-ending story, and that literally means exactly what it's saying. A never-ending story. There's a fork in the road. Some turmoil. Okay, Scorpio. So with this being your message, I pray that this message found who it needed to find and delivered to those seeking messages and guidance of what is headed toward them. I pray that this message has assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern this message that's coming through. May you see this message clearly and hear it, feel it, intuit it, enabling you to make the best possible decisions for yourself using your own free will. What's best for you in your life path. With this information that's been provided by Spirit, it is up to you to take it in and apply it where you feel it's appropriate, or disregard it. That's a great thing about free will. But the message is here for you, and may you review it and at least take some time to hear it. Okay. So let's look at and see what kind of energies we have in here. Okay, I've only touched on a few, but I definitely want to go through and look at what energies we have. You have yourself, you have made an appearance in here. We have Virgo, Sagittarius, Virgo again. So definitely somebody that takes on the energy of Virgo, because we have it out 3 times very strong. Taurus, Aquarius, Aquarius again. Okay, so with those energies being said, it can be their energy, your energy, or just what's in the bubble that, like I said, or gave you the explanation of, they may be a Libra because of the last read. I'm not saying that this is truly the situation. Only you know your situation and what this is applied to. But for example, because it's so close to home right now, they're not actually a Virgo, but they are somebody that show that takes on the energy of a Virgo, to where they are all about working. You know, they've got many, many tasks to complete, that kind of energy, because we have it pretty strong in here. So please, consider that as you look at the energies, and debate upon that as well. All right. So I look forward to next week to see what energies and messages Spirit brings forward, and what we have to look at. And until then, may all your choices be very, very blessed.